There are now formal calls to impeach the president. Democratic Congressman Al Green of Texas made the impassioned plea on the House floor last night, arguing that no one, not even the president, is above the law.
I rise today, Mr. Speaker, to call for the impeachment of the President of the United States of America for obstruction of justice. I do not do this for political purposes, Mr. Speaker. I do this because I believe in the great ideals that this country stands for. This is about my position. This is about what I believe. And this is where I stand. I will not be moved. The president must be impeached. I am a voice in the wilderness, but I assure you that history will vindicate me. I assure you that righteousness will prevail. I assure you that no lie can live forever.
Congressman Al Green joins me now. Congressman, good to see you. You've been mentioning the word impeachment for at least a couple of days now. Give us your best argument. I mean, what is the legal basis for impeachment?
Obstruction of justice. But before I give you the entirety of the argument, let me say that this is something that I do with a heavy heart and with a profound sense of duty to country. The president has committed obstruction of justice. The president fired the FBI director who was investigating the president about his connections to the Russians in the 2016 election. This is not about the president in firing someone else. It's about him firing the FBI director. And it's not about the FBI director investigating someone other than the president. He was investigating the president. And the president has gone on to say that he considered the investigation when he fired the FBI director. He went on to say that he, in a tweet, thought that this was a made-up story. And he went on to give what I call intimidating commentary about the comments with reference to the firing. So this is not something I take lightly. This is something that I believe the American people have to weigh in on. Right now, about 1 million people have weighed in at websites styled impeachthepresidentnow.org. Impeachthepresidentnow.org. It's when the American people stand up that we will find a different attitude in the Congress of the United States of America. So it's not about Democrats, it's not about Republicans, it's about the American people. And I would add this: when impeachment is brought before the House, it will be brought in the name of the people of the United States of America.
So this for you wasn't for you about the memo. The big breaking news that happened late yesterday afternoon was not the motivating factor. It dates all the way back to the firing of Comey.
All the way back is not so long ago. And the memo... It
only seems like it sometimes, Congressman.
Well, I understand, but the memo is secondary evidence, tertiary, or possibly quaternary. The primary evidence was the firing of the FBI director who was investigating the president. And for those who think that this is something other than what I say it is, 48% of the American people seem to agree. And I think more of the American people have to weigh in. This really is about the American people. It's about American democracy. It's about government of the people, by the people, for the people. And it's also about
to be fair, and the
the
American people certainly can have their say about this, but this is a process. And the argument that I've heard, even from Democrats who have been extraordinarily critical of the president and what he's done and what he's said, have said we need to get to the bottom of this. There has to be a process. Let's not jump the gun. Paul Ryan spoke about this just about an hour ago. Let me play that for you, Congressman.
We need the facts. It is obvious there are some people out there who want to harm the president, but we have an obligation to carry out our oversight regardless of which party is in the White House. And that means before rushing to judgment, we get all the pertinent information. The House Oversight and Government Reform Committee has appropriately requested this memo, and I'm sure we're going to want to hear from Mr. Comey about why, if this happens as he allegedly describes, why he didn't take action at the time.
There aren't many more things more serious, more consequential than impeachment. Should there be a pause? Should people step back? Wait until all the subpoenas go out, wait until the investigation is done, wait until interviews are done, questioning is done before Congress, whether in public or private. If there are recordings, if they do exist, get those recordings. Are you perhaps a little premature, Congressman?
Absolutely not. Rather than step back, we need to step forward. We need to start the impeachment process. If you want to get all of the evidence, start the impeachment process. We'll get all of the evidence. We'll get memos. We'll get the recordings if they exist. We will have all of the evidence before us. But now, with reference to the facts, there are some indisputable facts that constitute obstruction of justice. It is indisputable, it is undeniable that the president fired the FBI director who was investigating him. And it is indisputable and undeniable that the president did it and considered the investigation that was going on with reference to the president's campaign. These facts, when coupled with the fact that the president has tried to intimidate the FBI director thereafter, constitute obstruction of justice. We can get other evidence. I support investigations. Continue the investigations. Any other evidence is going to be secondary, tertiary, or quaternary. The primary evidence is what I have just called to your attention with reference to the president firing the FBI director who was investigating him.
Congressman Al Green, good of you to come off the floor and talk to us this morning. Thank you.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.